What is up, YouTube? PPS back here. It is Monday, the 21st. I am actually locking in a bet here for Thursday. I wanted to get this out. It's the afternoon. I'm probably going to schedule it to come out probably either tonight at like 7 or like 8 a.m. tomorrow. Just want to get this video out. This will be my Thursday's best bet. I'm probably going to have plays throughout here, but I want to make sure that we give you guys some time to lock in these numbers because I'm sure a lot of these numbers are going to move pretty quickly throughout the week because these lines are out 3-4 days early. Obviously, sharp guys, sharp money is going to be coming in. So I think this line's going to move. So I want to lock it in early. And I'm going back to a wagon here that I've rode with. Not technically a top 3 wagon because those ones are harder to find. But we're going to go Gonzaga team total here against Arkansas. I believe this is the first game of the day, actually, on Thursday. And this should be a fun matchup. I'm looking here at Arkansas, 21-14 to the over this year. Gonzaga is 14-17 to the over on the season. Just some early numbers that I wanted to put out there. Let's go to the numbers here for the Gonzaga Bulldogs. Gonzaga is number 1 in adjusted offense. They're number 9 in adjusted defense and number 6 in adjusted tempo. Arkansas, 53 in adjusted offense, 14 in adjusted defense, and 28th in adjusted tempo. And right off the bat, I just want to get to these numbers. Obviously, I think this is a low number because of the last game for Arkansas, where they held New Mexico to 48 points. That is an anomaly, guys. That's not going to happen. You have one guy to focus on that team. I watched that game. There was probably about 8 or 9 layups from other guys, open threes that were just missed, right? And it's just the fact that team is not that good besides Allen. We saw what happens when Allen gets hot, but you send 2 guys at Allen, we see what happens. They played Vermont in the first game. They allowed 71 points to Vermont. Vermont's 38th in adjusted offense, but they're 292 in adjusted defense or adjusted tempo, which is going to be very tough here because we're going all the way up to the top of the ladder in tempo here, facing Gonzaga. Gonzaga's 12th in the country in possessions per game at 75. And like I said, they are number 6 in actual adjusted tempo, according to KenPom here. And let's just get into a little bit more in-depth numbers here. Arkansas allows 68.2 points per game. Gonzaga is number 1 in the country at 88.3 points per game. Arkansas is good at defending the 2, 40% allowed. But Gonzaga shoots 52% from there. They struggle 33% allowed here for Arkansas's 3-point shooting. Allowed, we have Gonzaga sitting at 22nd here with 38% from deep. That's 22nd in the country. And Gonzaga is number 2 in offensive rebounding. And I think that's going to be a very big factor here in this game. Arkansas also just cannot shoot the 3 ball. I think that's going to be huge in this game. Arkansas's 303. 31% from 3 this season. I think that's going to be very tough to deal with when you're playing a Gonzaga team. That's one of the fastest teams in the country here. Who's going to be running up and down the entire game. They got Memphis to run with them. They got everybody to really run with them except for St. Mary's. And if we want to look at like these numbers against these guys, I mean, prior to last game, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, count them. 7 overs in a row for Arkansas. And now we have Gonzaga on a 3-game over streak here. And really, they've hit 80 in every single game in their last 10 besides the 3 against St. Mary's. So they're 7-3 to the over 80 points in this last 10 games. Obviously, quite a few of those are neutral games. And the only ones they missed were against St. Mary's. And St. Mary's is one of the slowest teams in the country. Now you have a team that wants to run with you, who's athletic enough to do that. But that's what gets me into my next argument. Is how is this Arkansas team going to stop any paint movement here by Timmy or Holmgren here? We're looking at the starting lineup, and at the forward position, we have Jaylen Williams and Mr. Wade. I don't even know Wade's first name. It's T. Wade. That's because he only plays 18 minutes per game, right? I think they're going to very much struggle with Timmy and Chet Holmgren here. Looking at this, Trey Wade only plays 16 minutes per game. He is their forward. He's the only other forward here that's getting any minutes. Jaylen Williams, 31 minutes per game here, but now you got a 7-footer in Holmgren who shoots over 35% from three. Timmy has just been showing why he's one of the best players in the country here, putting up that huge effort and bringing them back against Memphis. I don't see a way that they can stop them inside. New Mexico State didn't have any options there to do that against them in their last game. They didn't really they don't have the personnel that Gonzaga does. Obviously, 18 points per game from Timmy. You got Holmgren at 39% from three, 14 points per game. Nembhard, 38% from three. Strawther, 37% from three. Bolton, he's sitting at 47% from three. There's just no way that with the amount of open looks that they allowed against New Mexico State, that Gonzaga does not capitalize on those things, right? You're leaving guys open for layups, open for threes, fouling on drives. It's just these guys are not going to be able to do that here against Gonzaga. Obviously, Gonzaga, the only thing that you can harp on them is their free throws aren't great, and they're shooting 73%. Obviously, that's not the best number in the world, but you could definitely see against Memphis that was their kind of Achilles heel, because they should have won that game by like 15 if they make the free throws. Gonzaga is just going to be better at almost every single spot here. Obviously, Note is an NBA talent. I think that he's going to be finding a way to keep these guys close. I'm not sure. I think 8.5 is a pretty sharp number, but I think that this game stays in that 6 to 10 range. If it stays there, I like the fouls late. I like Gonzaga to finish this off, and I think Gonzaga kind of moves right through these guys. Obviously, Arkansas is a good team, but man, they got New Mexico State and Vermont almost got them out of there. Vermont, I believe, only lost by like 4. They covered for me. There's just no way. I really, this one is a 2-unit play for me right now. It might move up, honestly. I just don't see a way that they can string together stops, and I can't see a way that they can stop guys like Timmy and Holmgren in the paint here. And if you double team down, you obviously have Nembhard, you have Bolton from the outside, and we've seen how good Strawther is as well in these later games here. Don't forget that this team, they just lost to Texas A&M by 18, giving up 82 points to those guys. Obviously, Tennessee beat them, scored 78, and now you're going up against Gonzaga, not expecting them to score 82. It's tough for me to see that, especially in a game that Arkansas knows they're going to have a hard time getting to the paint here. As a team that doesn't shoot threes well, they're going to have to try to get transition buckets, especially when Holmgren isn't in the paint yet, because obviously he's almost 3 blocks a game. It's going to be a very hard time for him. And a team that struggles with threes is going to have to get layups and going to have to get them in quick transition before the big guys get down there. So really like Gonzaga. I like Gonzaga to win, obviously, and I like Gonzaga to hit this number pretty easily. Like I said, I might add to this because I really do like Gonzaga here quite a bit. My favorite play for Thursday, the 24th, the first game of Thursday's slate of the March Madness coming up here. So thank you guys for tuning in. You guys are the best. Again, if you guys could, please drop a like. It means the world to me. Appreciate all you guys. And let's catch another ticket here. Go Zags, and let's get them.